Come on, say something. Shout at least.
Who is it?
Doesn't matter who.
Whose body is it?
Look, this is on me. Don't you think the less you know, the better?
You kill someone, bury them on my land, and you haven't even got the common decency to tell me who it is.
It was a bloke called Malone, all right?
Who?
A sadistic scumbag bent copper.
A policeman? For God's sake, Will.
Oh, he was no policeman, trust me. Try a self-serving, violent sociopath.
What the hell did you do?
It was him who got me sent down when I was a customs officer. Forced me to turn in a blind eye when drugs came into the country.
How tasteful.
And then he turned up again about a year ago. Nasty as ever with a DI badge to boot. I thought I got away from him when I went inside.
So what did he do?
Threatened me, follow me, have me beaten up until I started to play the game. Then he threatened Dawn and Lucas. Harriet. Told me what he was going to do to them once he got rid of me. Proper took pleasure in it.
So you killed him?
No. No, I stopped him killing me. Moving on to my family. It was self-defense.
How did you do it?
Shot him.
After which you decided to dump him here and turn him into my problem?
No. I just panicked. I'm no contract killer. I just didn't know what to do. And once he was there, I couldn't risk moving him.
Is this why you and Harriet broke up? Because this Malone was threatening her?
I knew I had to keep my distance. So I just spun her some line about it not feeling the same second time round.
And she accepted that? I mean, she and Dawn didn't question what was going on?
I couldn't let them. They both knew that Malone was a dodgy piece of work. I just did whatever I could to keep them as far away from him as possible.
So after, when you'd killed him, you just went home as normal? Sat down for dinner together?
Yeah. What else could I do?
What aren't you telling me?
So, that time I found you poaching in the woods, that's where he is?
I just needed to check that no one had been there. I go up every now and again just to make sure.
That's why you're here, isn't it? God, I'm a fool.
What are you going on about?
Why you wanted the groundsman job in the first place? Wheedle your way in here.
Look, I'm not saying that there wasn't some practical element to me being here to start with.
I don't believe this.
Look, it's not easy sleeping soundly when you've buried somebody in a shallow grave. But if you think that's the reason why I'm still here, then you've got that very wrong.
Really? You've never had any real feelings for me at all, have you?
Why are you saying that? Look, I am no more an actor than I am a killer. I can't fake how I feel about you. Not anymore.
Oh, I'm sure there's plenty you can do when your neck's on the line.
Think what you like. I can't force you to believe me. All I know is, like I said, I love you.
And you thought you'd prove your love by burying a body here and implicating me in your crime. We could... No one uses me.
I wasn't using you. I'd killed a man. What do you want me to do? Drop it out in casual conversation while I'm making a brew?
You should have trusted me. Instead of blurting it out when your back was against the wall. Look, I am trying for custody of Millie, for God's sake. A spot of casual murder will hardly help my case.
So what are you saying? What are you going to do?
I haven't decided yet.
You're not going to go to the police, are you?
Well, why not? I mean, clearly you have no loyalty to me, so why should I afford you any?
Of course I have. You said that you loved me too. I thought that meant something.
Oh, I'm sure you did. Just like you must have been congratulating yourself that I fell for it.
That is not what I was doing. And pack it in saying stuff that's untrue. Oh, please, Kim, don't ring the police, I'm begging you.
Who says I am? Maybe cleaner to handle this in-house. Less publicity, if I can find someone for the job.
You can't be serious.
Deadly. You'll know when I've made a decision. Believe me.
You wouldn't.
I think we're done here, don't you?
Oh, Kim, please.
Goodbye, Will.
How dare you?
Bad day, Andrea.
She's my daughter. She's just lost her dad. And what, you want to drag her through the courts? For some ridiculous ego fest?
Oh, good. You've spoken to your solicitor.
Yeah. Who's equally as baffled as I am as to what the hell you're playing at.
Millie is a Tate, and entitled to be raised as one.
Oh, bore off. Change the record.
Perhaps it's best we just talk through our solicitors.
Oh, yeah? Why is that? Because you're morally wrong or because you haven't got a leg to stand on?
Please don't yell at me in my house.
Fine. No problem. Let's go outside. I'll yell at you from there.
Fine. OK. Carry on. It means I can add intimidation to the case that my solicitor is building against you.
You are literally priceless.
And you are leaving.
No, I'm not. Not until you've heard me out.